Hello, this is Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix on PS3. Let's check it out. What to do first? Let's go to help and options. I need help, I don't know about you. Why didn't that work the first time I pressed X? About the game. Oh. Well, we all know that stuff, right? Oh man, they're telling us about, quote, meaties. Knocking the opponent down gives you a lot of advantage. I can't even read this straight. Telling us about cross-ups. So this is in lieu of, you know, the modern thing where it would like show you cross-ups like in Street Fighter 6, I guess. Release the punch button quickly after you press it from a dragon punch. Both the button press and the button release are counted for special move inputs. Maybe that's why I'm having trouble doing an uppercut. Maybe I should be pianoing or whatever that is. I uppercut through a fireball today. I was so happy. I was just in training against Ken just now while I was getting the sound set up. Okay, I need to set up my controls. I hit X. What? Come on. This is getting weird. Took me 3 presses of X that time. My PS3/PS4 arcade stick. Okay, how's this? Okay, that worked good. Okay, nice and simple mapping. That's good. I actually saw David Sirlin, like, he was talking about this somewhere, or maybe he listed it as a feature on his own website, how they just wanted to make the input mapping really, it's like davidserlin.net, make the input mapping really, simple. And it looks like they did that. Yeah, it works good. Good job, David Sirlin. It made the noise. What? Why did that take so long? Settings. Game speed. So, one weird thing he did, and he explains this on his website too, he set the game speed to 3. And he kind of said he didn't say why he did that. He said the Japanese default game speed in the Japanese arcade version is 3, and that's equal to the default US game speed of 2. It's just they used a different numbering scheme, and for some reason he decided to go with the Japanese numbering scheme, and he did not explain why he did that. He said it's confusing, just go with it or something, more or less. And I don't understand why he did it this way, but whatever, he did. Okay, I'm gonna mess with this graphic style thing later. I found something yesterday, I think, that kind of depressed me about the graphics in this game, but we'll get to that. Okay. I hit X and it did nothing again. What? I had to do it twice that time, and then it takes forever. What? I don't know, these menus are weird now on me. I think on his website, David Sirlin said he got these dip switch settings from the Dreamcast version, which would be Super Street Fighter. Wait, yeah, Super Street Fighter 2X for matching service, Grandmaster Challenge, or whatever it was. I used to have that. I had all the fighting games for Dreamcast, and then I sold all my Dreamcast stuff when I moved like 4 years ago, and now that game goes for like hundreds or thousands of dollars, and I feel stupid, but oh well. So I don't think I'm gonna mess with these dip switch things, though. Ability to throw an opponent who was dizzy by a throw. Oh, it explains what it is. Classic arcade off. So he basically, this remix thing was David Sirlin. He was sort of amazed that Capcom, he like proposed this to Capcom, and they actually said, yeah, well, sure, go ahead. And he was like, whoa, okay. So he just set about trying to make his kind of ideal modern remake of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And so he changed or, you know, quote unquote fixed a bunch of stuff, but he made it so that you don't have to, you can play with the classic rules if you want. Which is what the classic arcade mode is for, whereas if you want to play with his, like, you know, where he tweaked things that were weird and stuff, you can play with the HD remix rules, I guess. Oh, you can turn off slowdown and hit stun, wow. I might try turning that off later if I remember, just for the funsies of it. I forget how to pick the old characters, but that's something you can do in regular Super Turbo. You have to input a code. I think it's simpler in this one, but I don't know. I forget what it is exactly. Alright. I don't need to do that. Oh yeah. Come on, menu. It didn't change the... Alright, I'm gonna leave it on remix for now. Come on, menu. Go. Do I have to hold the button? Is that what it wants? It's so weird. Backbone did a lot of really good ports to the PS3. They did like the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 port. They did a bunch of the Sega arcade ports. They are no longer with us. They merged with Foundation 9 or something and then eventually got closed. There's David Serlin, designer, down at the bottom. Page 1 of 14. Cheapers. So they got Udon Entertainment to draw the redone visuals. It's not... I never was a huge fan of Udon's particular style, but it's got a certain look, I guess. What was that credit? Director of Design, Craig Kujawa. Okay. You got the original credits. Oh, it's Funamizo's initials are POO. I kept seeing those on other versions. I was like, why am I POO? That's Funamizu. Okay, that's good to know. So there's all the character designers. That's a lot of them. That's more designers than there are characters. I'll be darned. Oh yeah, here's Udon Entertainment who did the new art. And then the music, maybe? Blood on the Asphalt, Reaper Core. That sounds pretty hardcore. Okay. What the heck is Scoreboard? Stargirl. A 37K rating, 9 wins. What is this online, I guess? I guess it must be. She's got a higher rating than This Is My Dream, who has 189 wins. They both have 0 losses. I don't understand how that works. Tournament scoreboard. The last one in 2021. A 4-player tournament. This multiplayer, I guess it must still be running. Play a scoreboard match, I'm scared. Why is it doing that? Why did it stick us out of the... Oh, nobody's playing. Alright, single player it is, training mode. So this is interesting. I haven't looked at the classic arcade mode. Also, there's some way to pick the like classic like World Warriors sprite colors as well. I saw Serlin explaining this on his website, but I forget how. It didn't seem clear to me because he was like, if you push jab, it'll pick the classic sprite. I don't know, but I haven't been able to get it to do that. So you can play Turbo or Super. Is that class? Oh wait, maybe that's classic version of the character. I guess that might be it. Yeah, I guess that might be it. So that would be like old Fei Long or whatever. Yeah, no super meter. Okay. So this is classic, so that means it's using the standard Super Turbo rules. What can you do in training mode aside from just punch a dummy? Bring up your move list. So you can make the opponent play like a CPU character. You can't seem to adjust the difficulty in here though, which is a little weird. Display hitboxes. Oh, this could get weird. Oh man, it's like that Dune movie where they were in these like force fields of boxes. Oh, I suck at charge moves. Why? That burst effect is way too bright and glowy. Alright, well that's interesting. Let's get out of here. So I don't really know enough of the nuances of the game to really tell the difference between HD Remix and classic arcade modes. Although, wait a second. Yeah, so well, I guess we should see this. So let me do classic arcade mode. I'm going to set it to easy, but actual ST arcade mode on any difficulty should just be brutally hard because the US version difficulty level was just busted that way. So see, I tapped jab and it didn't give me, I don't know what he was trying to, how he was saying you pick the... Also there, it doesn't give me, maybe you have to input a certain code there to get to the old characters because it wasn't like in training. Maybe this does have a adjusted difficulty. Oh my gosh, that's really flickery. Well, that was stupid easy. He's just standing here getting hit. No, not anymore. I don't like this music, actually. Why did he get hit by that? That was the lamest Tatsu. I was trying to piano my uppercut. Didn't matter, he just grabbed me. Why'd you get hit by that TR?
You win.
Okay, so this is way too easy. This is not arcade difficulty. I thought...
China. Round 1. Fight.
I did pick the right mode, didn't I? Didn't I pick... Okay, let me just try this one more time to make sure I didn't get that wrong. Here's the old green if you hold a button down.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh no. Oh shoot, maybe I did pick the wrong one before. No, maybe I just got super lucky. Ah, go. Oh my goodness. I'm bad at Super Turbo, by the way. If you didn't know that. I'm really bad at Super Turbo. I like it anyway, just because it's so weird.
You win.
So, I don't think this is arcade difficulty. It shouldn't have let me get away with that. Come back. Oh, wow. Oh. Maybe... I mean, Cammy could just do that hooligan throw or whatever to me all day long. Yeah, see? Arg.
You lose.
Maybe it's arcade difficulty, but how did I must have been on the wrong thing when I beat T-Hawk, right? Jeez. Cool. Oh, I beat her though.
You win.
I can't. This is weird. It's a weird difficulty. I don't think this is legit arcade difficulty. Well, okay, I did set it on easy though, so let me try. Classic arcade, leave it on medium. Start button brown. Yeah, I forgot he's got M carved into his hair.
Round 1. Fight.
DJ, why are you getting hit by everything? I should have thrown him, but I wasn't confident I was going to get there in time.
You win.
Look at this guy just nodding his head behind me.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, the band is a bunch of hipsters now. Yeah, this is not arcade difficulty, there's no way.
China. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, this stage looks really weird. It's a white guy holding the scales back there. Why is he, what's going on? I don't like how brown the ground is. It's not that brown in the arcade version, is it? Oh. I did it. I did an uppercut and I hit somebody. Yeah, this is way too easy. On the arcade version, Chun-Li would have killed me like 5 times in a row. Right now, oh well. Perhaps as I say that. Oh, Chun-Li.
Round 2, fight!
Wow, she can do that in midair. I didn't even know that. Oh, I tapped her throw. I knew she was gonna do that. Go. Okay, well this is not looking so easy. But I shouldn't have gotten to this stage this quick. Well, it's still super hard. So, it doesn't feel quite like arcade. I don't know.
9, 8, 7, 4, 0.
Oh, it doesn't flash when you game over. That's nice. Also, there's only 4, you can only pick from 4 difficulty levels, whereas we all know the arcade game has 8 difficulty levels, so that kind of sucks. Did they just figure people couldn't handle picking from 8? That's too many for people's little brains. Oh, let's try HD Remix mode. So this is the one with his tweaks to gameplay, little fixes for, you know, weird glitches and stuff, and, oh, I tapped it and it did keep his... Okay, yeah.
Hong Kong.
So it took his classic World Warrior color when I tapped jab. So that's in remix mode specifically. So what he said was that he adjusted the difficulty so that it was more like, I guess like the Japanese version or whatever, which did not have a super hard broken difficulty setting. Jeez. I really hate the super flashy flash effect though. Fire effect.
You win. USSR.
What's with Ryu's nose?
Round 1, fight.
These guys back here. Chug-a-lug. I kind of like how they drew Zangief though. He's the best looking one so far. I remember when I got this back in the day and I was not super thrilled about how they drew most of the characters. It's just such an obviously, you know, Western wannabe Eastern drawing style type of thing, you know, it's just, I don't know. I don't like this music at all. Oh my gosh, he went monster on me. Oh no, oh no. Wow. I guess I made that dramatic. Yeah, that music sucked. They drew Zangief pretty good though, I will say. The Zangief's pretty good. T-Hawk looks... Oh, okay, T-Hawk, that doesn't look so great. I mean, they were hampered, of course, by having to keep to the same dimensions and everything of the original sprites. They couldn't really change the profiles of the figures or anything. God, he looks like a lava man or something. Like, I really... the characters in the background on this stage, they just look... I don't know, I just don't like it. So this this version, the online is GGPO. You know, rollback netcode. I don't really remember what people were saying about how it performed. I don't remember people complaining that it wasn't good. I seem to remember, I think it was this version that, like, some pro players, like Alex Valle, I think, was playing this version for a little while on his Twitch stream or something. And some of the people in the Super Turbo scene played it a bit, but it didn't end up catching on. You know, the ST people are just gonna want to play ST, except no substitutions, you know? I mean, there's Fightcade. Why would they play anything else, really? It's kind of just an impossible thing to expect that they're gonna want to play another version. Oh shoot, did he go through my fireball? David Serlin, did he go through my fireball? Oh no. Oh no. This stage looks weird. It doesn't have the charm of the actual stage at all. I feel like the people who redrew this have never actually seen a Japanese bathhouse. The lighting's all wrong. It's not like it is in the original. I mean, I haven't seen a Japanese bathhouse either. I like that lamp hanging down, though. E.Honda loses a lot of weight when you hit him with a... Oh my gosh, the D in the font looks like an O. It looks like his name is E.Honda. Oh, dunked. Oh. Oh, that was terrible.
You win.
I like his blue face paint looked good there.
Round one.
El Blanca looks terrible. Oh, the fish looks bad. That fish that guy's holding is lame looking. The whole background, like water area, looks bad. I shouldn't complain about the art. It's just not my thing.
You lose. Round two. Fight.
Like, so many of these background characters just look like Americans. Oh, look at that. Got out of it with my amazing uppercut skill. Oh no. My amazing Tatsu skill. Oh, what heck?
You lose.
I lost.
9, 8.
Let's see if it flashes yellow when you continue. It doesn't. Good job, David Serlin. So, in actual Super Turbo, when you continue, it strobes yellow. It does a short yellow strobe. When you end your game, it strobes red.
Brazil.
But they took that strobe effect out, so that was definitely a good choice. I don't know why I picked Honda, or Hanoa. I don't know how to play Hanoa. I like the color of Blanca here. Oh my gosh, look at that blur. Oh shoot! What? This is, oh yeah, it's back, forward, back. Oh, you scumbag. Oh my gosh.
You win. Round two. Fight.
Ooh, Ooh. Oh, shoot. He teched the heck out of that. He, like, swam through the air to get me. Oh, no. Oh, no. I whiffed my charge move. Oh, boy. That was a noob move. Oh, that didn't do a whole lot of tick damage. Oh. I mean, it feels like it plays fine, you know. Can't fault it for how it actually plays. Oh! Hey. Ew, dang it.
You lose.
I lost.
9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 0.
Let's change a couple things. Not that stuff. Oh yeah, here it is. Whoops. Try turning this slowdown off. That should be interesting, right? How do I... What? What the... Oh, okay. Man, there's this big delay. That's what it is. It's just like a delay when you press an accept button in these menus. And then I'm going to turn off this friggin' remixed audio because it's terrible. I mean, you know, I guess it's just, again, not my thing. Okay, man, the delay on... It's nuts. I wonder how hard the hardest setting is for fighting champions. That's me. You know me. So how do you get his normal jab, ST jab color then? Do you hold it a little? Oh yeah, you hold it a little. How do you get his green one then? Do you just hold some other button?
Round 1. Fight.
I've yet to find out. So this is on hardest. I should get stopped. Not getting stopped so far. What if I throw too many fireballs? That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good read, right? Oh no, too many fireballs. I was supposed to be it. Oh my gosh, you got hit by that? You chump.
You win. Round 2.
The dragons dig it. 3 hits. Oh. Just walked right into that. No. Whoa. Whoa. Oh no. Wow. Yeah, that's not arcade difficulty. But maybe, I mean, if Serlin's following like probably the Japanese arcade difficulty, then the first stage would be pretty easy no matter what. There you go. I haven't actually played the Japanese version, but I should be able to in a shortly. Oh shoot! Oh no! That was terrible. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my head! No! I couldn't do my super. I should have had that. What a chump.
Round 2. Fight.
This doesn't... Is this the classic music? Heck, I don't know. It's better than whatever that other Russian music was that he was playing earlier, I guess. You chump.
You win.
So wait, so slowdown is off.
Fight.
I actually hadn't really noticed it. But yeah, I guess it's off. Charge down a fireball, you fool. Ooh. Oh.
You win. Mexico.
Okay, this is what, the third round or something? T-Hawk should definitely murder me. You didn't murder me.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Sheesh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. He murdered me. Okay, that's probably good. As he steps on my wrist. Oh. Oh no. Okay, well that was pretty good. Good job, T-Hawk. So I guess it got up to something like arcade difficulty.
9.
Well, I killed him pretty quick in the first round, but whatever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 0.
Let's see. I'm gonna turn that slowdown back on just because, I don't know, might as well stay with what I'm used to. Ah, the pause. Did that even go through? I can't tell. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I get out of this? I forgot that one thing I had to check.
Round 1. Fight.
Although I will say that it wasn't until I was watching a video of a version of this. Oh, it doesn't actually do it here. Oh, interesting. Well, never mind.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, so if I press and hold with a different non-jab button, it should get me green, right? Oh, what?
USA.
What the heck was that? It gave me the jab color.
Round 1. Fight.
What the hey? What if I press and hold start? So how do you get the green color? This is weird, David Serlin.
Round 1. Fight.
Also, why did you make it easy to pick the old versions of the characters in training, but not in arcade mode? Why does it give me the friggin' jab? Okay, wait. That's too weird.
One. Fight.
What if I press and hold jab then? No. So how do you get the usual hold for green color? Red headband, green.
Round one. Fight.
That's messed up.
You win. Round two. Fight.
Hi.
You win.
I don't actually want to play this mode.
Mexico.
I'm disconcerted by the lack of my ability to pick the green key, though. Oh, there it is. I pressed and held light kick. Well, what the heck? So is it if you press and hold it?
Fight.
Oh wait, this is classic, so yeah. They all will go green, right? Whoa. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, it worked.
You win.
Well, that can breaking was kind of weird.
Round two. Fight.
These weird little black spots on the... Oh, can. Oh, boy. Zug. Whales. That was easy. Yeah, again, it doesn't,
China.
I don't know, it doesn't feel like the arcade difficulty to me.
Fight.
The arcade difficulty should be kicking my buns right away. Oh, wow. Oh, shoot. Way too... Oh, jeez. That walk under. Hey.
You lose.
Well, it lets me get to the second round before it canes me. Or the second match. Oh. Dang it, she's playing super cagey. Oh no. Oh shoot. Oh, I'm dead. Dang it. That was a super cagey match. It was interesting. She wasn't coming in.
9,
This AI's weird.
7, 4, 0.
Okay, so the thing I noticed that depressed me about the graphics a little, I will show you. Let's be Sagat. I'm even worse at Sagat than I am at are you? Oops. Oh well.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know if this is a good stage to demonstrate this. Anyway, I was noticing when I was sitting closer to my screen that the graphics look a little blurry. They aren't super sharp and crisp, and I was a little mystified by this. Because I thought this was a 1080, you know, because I thought these graphics were drawn for 1080p, but then I was messing around. Wait, maybe I can't do it in here? Okay. If you turn widescreen off, then you get a 4:3 display, which is just kind of weird that they even put that in here, but you also notice the characters are smaller, and now it looks sharp. So it seems like they basically drew the graphics for this size, for the classic screen size. Why? I mean, did they not think this through or something? Did they think they were just going to widescreen this? But then I have to think that something went wrong somewhere. I think they just miscalculated at the beginning. Like maybe they were going to widescreen this like they did in their port that they do, I think later actually, of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. They just take the 4:3 display and then basically fill in the sidebars. They just extend the sides of the screen to the 16:9 wider version and just fill it in with, you know, what would be in the background there. But they don't actually let the characters move farther apart or anything like that, which is, you know, that's kind of how it should be done. It doesn't alter the gameplay, it just alters what you see, so it looks, it uses the rest of the screen for the background. But they didn't do that here. Maybe they just didn't think of doing that way, but I think they must have been planning to do it that way, but then maybe somebody said, wait, we're doing this HD, why do the characters look so tiny? And maybe they thought, well, we have to make this look more dramatic. So they decided to go with this zoom in thing. Oh, that's not it. So yeah, so now it's zoomed in, but that also zooms in the graphics, and they're no longer, you know, pixel perfect 1080 to the screen. Now they're slightly scaled up and blurry. Not very blurry, but slightly blurry, and that bugs me. That bugs the heck out of me. So that sucks. I wonder, or maybe the other thought I had was maybe another PS3 2D fighting game that came out was King of Fighters 12, and SNK, its developers, had spent a long time, and they were talking the whole time about how they're drawing these incredibly detailed pixel art sprites for the game, redrawing them from scratch. I mean, they rotoscoped them from 3D models, but whatever. And they made a big deal out of that, and then the game came out, and it was in 720p. So they drew the sprites to look big on screen, like maybe about as big as Saga here, but only in 720p. So then, when they wanted to use them for a 1080p game, which is what they should have done in the first place, they, you know, the 720p sprites looked pretty tiny on the 1080p screen, so they just had to, like, zoom the whole, like, view out. You had much tinier sprites on screen, and that was depressing. And so it was just they just botched that whole thing. So I wonder if the team behind this was at first thinking they were doing a 720p game, and then they realized that they wanted to be able to say it was 1080p, so they did this zoom in thing. I don't know. Anyway, it's slightly blurry, and that sucks. The other issue, I mean, if you think that's blurry, though, check this out. Classic graphic style, right? Give me those old classic sprites and backgrounds, right? Right? That's what you're thinking? That'll be rad, especially in widescreen? No! No, this is the worst thing ever. So why... How did anybody think this was acceptable? They didn't think this through. What does this look like in the 4.3 view? Still blurry. But, I mean, come on. And it doesn't give you the classic backgrounds. So this just... I mean, they didn't even just scale the sprites up, you know, on a pixel perfect, like, scaling thing. They just blurred the whole darn thing. That is just awful. Just awful. When I saw this, I was just like, okay, I'm out. This Sagatu is... Oh, yeah, I already did that once, didn't I? I mean, it's just... Oh, it was so disappointing. So, yeah, I don't know. I think they made some mistakes when they were trying to figure out what size to draw the graphics and display them and stuff. I think either either they drew them at the sort of 4:3 size and we're just going to extend the size of the screen, but then somebody was like, no, they look too tiny on screen, we gotta zoom it up. Or they were going to do it at 720p, but then somebody was like, no, it's got to be 1080, guys. And then they had to zoom it up. It couldn't have been like a RAM limiter thing or anything. Anyway, just super lame, so that sucks. I think you can still buy this off the PlayStation Store to this day, though. If you wanted to. I mean, it's a curiosity. It's got GGPO networking. But so does Fightcade, as far as I understand it. I guess that's about all I had. So, that's not quite the end of this game, though, because Capcom themselves took this game and released another version called Ultra Street Fighter 2 Turbo or X or whatever. Only on Switch, which was annoying. And it cost $50, whereas this game on PS3 cost, I think, $20. And the Switch game, Ultra, they fixed the old sprites, so you can play with the old graphics. When you switch to the old graphics, it gives you the old backgrounds. It gives you the old sprites, but, you know, not all blurry. And, I think they're still in there. I think it only does them in 4.3 though, not 16.9. I was just looking at videos this morning. The other thing is that in the Switch version at 1080p with the new graphics, they don't look blurry, they look sharp, so I think maybe they fixed that as well. Maybe they were able to just go back to the source art or something, I don't know. It looked sharper, I could swear, but I'm not 100% sure. They also have a cool feature in Ultra where you can recolor you can color the sprites, and it's actually a really cool coloring system, and I wish more fighting games had a coloring system like that, because it's not like the old PS2 SNK ports where you could edit the colors of the sprites, but only on a color by color basis. It's more of like you just pick like a like a few like skin colors and clothing colors and stuff, and it sort of intelligently assigns those. It's pretty slick. So Ultra has some cool stuff about it. I mean, and they added some silly, like, what is it? Evil Ryu and Angry Ken. Angry Ken was a SNK character from SNK vs. Capcom or something. So that was weird. But anyway, they haven't brought that out on any other platform except Nintendo Switch, so who cares, I guess. I did see, like, there was a Japanese streamer, I think on YouTube, who was playing the heck out of that game online for a while. Whereas actually this game here, Super Street Fighter Turbo HD, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix on PS3 did not come out in Japan as far as I understand it. So that was kind of strange, I guess. But then Capcom went and made their own thing with it for Switch later. Go fig. And I mean, they used the, they used the Udon Entertainment art for the default art style. Which is kind of surprising because it's not, especially by Japanese, 2D art standards, it's not. Anyway. It seemed to do okay over there and on Switch, I don't know. I mean, like, Sagat looks alright, I guess. Got big knees, but I guess he probably does in the original. He doesn't have super skinny legs like he does in the original. He's more like his alpha character dimensions. Or thickness, anyway. Well, I have nothing more really to say about this version. It's weird. I don't think it quite worked out like maybe they had planned it graphically, but maybe that's what they intended all along. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too sensitive to this slight blurriness in this default zoomed-in view, but that bugs me. Also, I just don't dig the art style, but that's, it's just a personal taste thing. Like, if it had a mode where you could play with the classic graphics, I would have pretty much dug it, I think. Classic crisp graphics, I should specify. But it didn't. Oh well. So it's not going to be the version of Super Turbo that I play on an ongoing basis, but it's kind of an interesting curiosity. I was surprised how much I didn't like that remixed music too. That was not my thing at all. Okay, well, that's HD Remix on PS3. Oh, and the difficulty's weird. Like, it's not quite... It doesn't have the arcade difficulty exactly in any mode. It does get pretty darn hard, but not as immediately as the arcade version if you pick the classic mode. So it's a little mystifying. But there's just no reason to play this, I guess. At least I feel like I have no reason to play this. Which is too bad. They tried stuff, but, I mean, you're just never gonna get ST heads to accept a substitution unless it's, like, absolutely perfect. And they still wouldn't, actually, probably. They just want to play the arcade version. That's what they love, so what you should do... And this game does seem to have... Wait, I don't know what the online, like, if it has, like, a ladder and stuff. It doesn't show me any ladder stuff when I was looking at the online, so maybe it didn't really have a ranking system. I mean, that thing that it did have was just bizarre looking for the ranking. I don't know what that was, so that wouldn't have enticed people away from Fightgate or whatever, I don't think. So yeah, kind of a weird effort. Like, you know, obviously they had good intentions, and they had, you know, probably all those tweaks Serlin made to the gameplay and fixing glitches and stuff. You know, I'm sure that was cool and all if you were into that, but people who've been playing the original for however many years, they're not gonna want the rules to change. They're used to it all by then. It's too late. So kind of strange idea to try that. And then I'm depressed about the slight blurring of the HD graphics. That just makes it a complete failure for me, which probably isn't really fair, but like it still looks okay. But I just can't not see the slight blurriness to it now. So anyway, I'm going to stop. I'm just repeating myself. Thanks for watching this. Next, we will be going on to, well, I guess modern systems, basically. Because there's yet more ports of Super Turbo and even of, whatchamacallit, Hyper. More than I actually thought. So we're going to have to check those out, of course. So, see you later.